From the Storm Team Weather Lab, KAMC forecaster Madison Hartin.
The flood advisories, watches, and warnings that were facing a good portion of New Mexico have since expired in the last couple of hours. But don't let that fool you into thinking communities like Ruidoso are out of the woods just yet. If you have friends or family that live in that area, make sure that you give them a call and see that they are accounted for, because we have plenty more rain on the way as the monsoon plume continues to bring plenty of moisture, and these hot temperatures love to stir up the convection. We saw some pretty good storms starting to form out there to the west of us this afternoon, positive that they were going to creep into Lubbock locally as we got into this evening. Now you can see they have mainly skirted around to the north of us, and additional thunderstorms have formed off of the Caprock. For the communities that they are impacting, they are sure packing a punch. Gusty wind, large amounts of rainfall leading to localized flooding, and of course everybody some very, very gusty wind on these outflow boundaries. Because these storms got close enough to us, we did manage to see some pretty good wind gusts. Our camera looking a little bit dusty earlier today, but now you can see it's cleaned off, looking a little bit better. And even though the storms aren't passing over Lubbock locally directly, we can still see some thunder and lightning out there in the distance to the north of us. Come on, lightning, don't be camera shy on me. There it is, just on cue. Now, again, a fair warning to everybody, both for tonight and tomorrow afternoon, especially tomorrow afternoon, because I know how people in Lubbock love to go out on Friday. We are still going to be dealing with some locally heavy rainfall then. 65-mile-per-hour wind gusts are going to be possible, and quarter-sized hail in the midst of these bigger thunderstorms. You'll know it when you can hear it pitter-pattering on your roof. So when those storms start to roll through our region, just make a point to go back inside and wait it out. It's really not safe to be on the roadways once these storms start. So the old adage is, when you hear thunder roar, go indoors. That is going to be especially important going into the next few days. At least the rain is keeping our morning temperatures a little bit cooler, but we could still expect to see a high temperature in the triple digits tomorrow afternoon before the storms start to roll in.
Okay, it's gonna be a hot one then.
Okay, might rain, but it's definitely not raining on Nigel Kennedy's parade tonight.
Oh, no.
She's no stranger to the spotlight, and this Texas Tech softball star is making headlines once again. I'll have all that and more coming up in Red Raider Nation.